Corrigan, and I am here at Blue Dolphin today for our 10 o'clock live on a Friday. We're back. I have a fantastic assistant in place. We've been crazy selling real estate over the last couple of months, and I've missed you. I've missed you so much. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kate Corrigan. I live here on Ambergris Caye. It's an island just off the coast of the mainland of Belize, which is in Central America. And every Friday, apart from the last couple of months, I do an open house. Usually they would be physical, but since the pandemic has been going on, we want to keep everybody safe, so we do them virtual for you. Today I am 3 miles north of San Pedro Town on Ambergris Caye at a place called Blue Dolphin. And it's a 1.7-acre estate here on the island, and it has 3 homes, a huge family home. It also has a duplex, a brand new duplex being built, and also a caretaker home as well. I'm going to show you around. Let me just flip you around so you can have a look at where I am. This is the main road. Right next door we have Seascape and Las Terrazas. Bookend us right here, and then here we are as we enter this stunning property. On site we have full-time caretakers and managers and housekeepers. We have Mr. German and his daughter Esme and his wife. They all live here, and this is their 2-bedroom apartment that they have. Then we have under-house storage, where he keeps everything he needs to maintain the property to this beautiful standard. Here we are walking up into the grounds. Look how gorgeous he's kept this and how lovely it is. Hi, Mr. German. It's nice to see you again. I won't go into their home because I would like to respect their privacy. This is where they live full time and wait for you and guests to arrive here on the quay. So what we're going to do, look at these coconut trees. The owners of this property planted these trees, and look how tall they have grown. There is plenty of room for you to enjoy playing a little kickball or just doing whatever you'd like with this property. But if you chose that you wanted to add to it, there's lovely room for a couple of extra cabanas that really wouldn't take away from how gorgeous this property is. I love it. They've still got sea grape trees. What we're going to do is we're going to go into Little Dolphin. The main house here is Big Dolphin, the master house, and then Little Dolphin was built with the intention of having it for the caretakers. The current owners loved it so much they decided, well, why don't we live in here and continue to rent out this one? And they built a dental practice down at the bottom. They've got a garage where you can take up your golf cart, bikes, motorcycles, whatever you'd like, and drive that in when you're not here. And then I'm going to take you through so you can have a look. This walkthrough is going to be a little longer than usual because it's such a vast property with so much to see. You can take a look on the website, which is frontstreetbelize.com, and you can see this again on YouTube if you're not already watching it on here. And that would be Front Street Belize. Please subscribe if you get a chance. Here we are on this lovely land. Look at it. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. So the property has a well, and cisterns are for each home. So underneath the veranda here you have a cistern which holds the water that supplies this house. And then there is also a cistern that holds the water for the main house. They've never had any problems with water. All properties north of the bridge, bar those just within the first half a mile, all properties north of the bridge all have their own water systems. So there is no city water up here. Everybody manages great. It's not scary. I always worry about those types of things. But no, it's very easy to run, especially when you have wonderful caretakers like Mr. German to look after it. Look at this lovely space. Isn't that just gorgeous? Lovely veranda. Plenty of space for a dining table or something. And then you get to sit and look out at the ocean from here too. Through the trees, it's just beautiful. Here we go, we're going to go into what's called a little dolphin. And here is a little dolphin carved on the door. It's hummingbird furnished. It's a type of furniture that we have made out here. It's very strong and durable, lasts forever. Used for indoor or outdoor. Just a lovely, lovely spot. Look at the size of this gorgeous kitchen. Really is quite pretty. Has everything that you need. Got gas, cooking, nice pantry and storage here. You've got split ACs in each of the rooms of this apartment. This is the Queen guest room. You've got the closet for your guests, but also if you happen to be renting this one out, you do also have this owner closet right here. Let me take you, my friend Susan, watching this one. Say, stop moving so fast. Here you go. So it's a lovely size room, just perfect. And you've got your own little AC that hooks in there as well. Then we go into this lovely sized bathroom. This really is quite great. And so you've got your double vanity, your shower, lovely plunge tub, and privacy. If you're all using the bathroom, you do have a little privacy where you can close up that door if you happen to do the toilet closet. And then we have the master. I call it the master because it has a larger bed, I think. I like this. So pretty. Look at these lovely ceilings. It goes throughout this building, but they are sealed in each room. So when you turn the AC on in this room, you can just make yourself cool. And here's that little veranda I was showing you earlier that looks out onto the land and the surrounding area right here. I love this little house. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. There we go. It's a real classic Caribbean with the tiled floor, and it's just a home you can live in, you know, really live in. And look at these lovely, lovely ceilings as we walk through here. Really, really pretty. See the toucans up there, bird watching inside, look. You're going to have to excuse me today. It is hot here on the island, and I'm doing my director view, so you're going to see me getting there. There's hardly any breeze. Look how still those trees are. It's just perfect. This is actually my favourite time of year. September, October, my favourite. But it is the hottest time. Look at this woodwork, all beautifully looked after. And here we are with these lovely views. Look here. Stargazing here at night with none of the city lights. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. There's your views. There's seascape over there. Should have worn my hat. All right. So a lovely veranda again. Can you hear the birds? I just had to stop a minute. Just gorgeous. All right. This is the pump house for the water and well and things. And then let's go and see the main house. I'm going to take you around the pool side. These trees have all just been trimmed of all their coconuts, so it's safe to walk and not worry about being damaged by a falling coconut. This lovely sea grape tree has just been treated and looked after. Got these little footwells to the side of the houses, and I think what we'll do, see that lovely pool, 30,000 gallon pool. Isn't it lovely? So the house is completely turnkey ready to be in its gold standard and registered with the BTB, already marketed on VRBO, and an easy takeover if you wanted to do it. Here is the veranda. We're going to start from the top of this house and work our way down. So, I know you're itching to get inside to see what it's like. I just want to show you everything. Don't want to miss a single thing for you. I know if this is truly the home for you, you'll want to come and see it in person, but in case you can't, I'm more than happy to come and do a live walkthrough with you personally. There is your property and the lagoon, looking out onto the ocean. From this stunning viewing spot. Well, the roof has been recently done. It's constantly maintained and looked after because you have the on-site people to be able to do that for you here. So important. Excuse me, so hot today. Here we are again on this stunning sized veranda. Got enough room for dining and seating this side as well, catching the afternoon sun that comes in from the west side. And then here we are in the main bedrooms on this. This is a sofa sleeper here, so if by chance you've got a whole group of people that just has an extra one that shows up, sofa sleeper works great. We're going to start from this side of the home, this gorgeous spot. Here is a king size, and this is the bathroom that's actually shared with this area, so you can, but isn't it, look at all these windows all the way around. There we go, and here is your view from your bed. Look, there is your bed, you can see that in the top window there. And there is the view from it. Perfect. Then we've got plenty of closet space here. If you wanted to flick the AC on and get the air going through, you can open those louvers. Here is the bathroom for this one, shared with the main floor. But each of the other 3 bedrooms on this floor have their own ensuite. King size bed, huge closet space. Lovely, newly built. This was an addition over the last few years, newly built en-suites for these 2 rooms. I love that. I think that's boutique, I'm not sure. I'll have to check with the owners. Oops, I've just locked that door by accident. And then we're going into this room. This one is wonderful. What they can do in this room is if you have a family staying as part of the group that are here, you obviously have the king size bed, but you can move the room around to make this a queen size right here, so you could have a whole family in this one spot. So it really is quite lovely. Then you've got your own ensuite here. Mirror flip side from the other one. You've got views of the grounds, who's are coming and going. And then Now, before we go into the master suite, I want to highlight these gorgeous doors, which add just a little character to this fantastic home. Look at these on each of these, hand carved by the gentleman that did all the carvings for an original hotel here down in town called Ramone's. He now, I believe, may have since passed, but his spirit lives on through his beautiful artwork that he did. Each of these doors were hand carved specifically for this property with the Mayan gods, I think they are. I'd love to know much more. If you know anything about this fella or any of the fellas on the doors, I'd love to hear about it. Do let me know, send me a message. This master suite has just been redecorated. It looks and smells gorgeous. Look at these lovely plants right here on the wall. What a wonderful size room. King size bed, open plan into the bathroom. Got these lovely wooden ceilings that go throughout. I haven't been highlighting them because they're just everywhere. You've got the double vanity, got shower, plunge tub that you've seen already, and you also have the toilet closet to give you a little privacy if you're... And then, just as with the other bedroom, this master suite also has its own access outside to this spectacular view. Oh, goodness me. And then here we go. We're going to go down inside the house now. To the main area. Here we are. We have the kitchen. Really a lovely sized kitchen, and of course with a house this size with so many bedrooms, you're going to need an extra beer fridge and laundry just in case you want to do something whilst you're here on vacation. And here we have the main living area, which the kitchen looks out into the main living area. So if you are, you know, a family that cooks, you're with everybody, you can see into the pool, you've got people sitting here playing games, and oh, I can just imagine it. And you also have this fabulous closet here, which you can drive a vehicle into if you wanted to as well. Here, as you come through, we have the dining area, this gorgeous hand custom built sideboard. Lovely sized. It's where I was set up. And what's wonderful about this property is that you do have a ground floor bedroom. So as we get older, our knees aren't as strong, and you see me, I'm already out, Beth, and I'm only 45. But you do have a downstairs bedroom, which has its own access and ramp access to this. So if you are traveling or you have friends that might have mobility challenges, or you yourself do, you can enjoy the home, enjoy being here. You've got everything on property. You've got wonderful Esme and German who do actually cook and make sure that you have everything that you need. And also you can be a part of everything that's going on. You know, when you go to bed, if you feel like you want to get up and get yourself something, you can do without tackling the stairs. If you want to come down and get into the pool, here you go. And look at this pool, look at this wonderful feature here. You've actually got stools in the water so you can sit and enjoy whilst talking to family and friends as they're here. Let me take you around and we'll go and have a look at the dock. There's a barbecue area. There's a few seats around here too. You know how people like to gather around the barbecue and all have a little poke at the baked aubergines or a juicy steak or fish fillets that you've caught that day. You've also got this lovely outside bar area as well. Little palapa. This lovely beachfront is all part of the property. Look at these mature coconut trees. Absolutely gorgeous. So the property spans 146 foot across the beach and 550 foot back. My name is Kate Corrigan, and today we are touring Blue Dolphin, which is a fantastic family estate, currently been run as a vacation home for 20 years now, and a home to its owners as well. And it has its own seawall right here, which keeps further erosion. And then you've also got this gorgeous 300-foot dock. And what I want to do is just take you a little way down this dock so we can stop and look back at the property and see where we are north as well. See who your neighbours are. You've got lovely seating at the end of the dock here. Now north you have Las Terrazas, which is a 5-star resort. South you have Seascape, which is a single family, I think they're 4 or 5 bedroom homes on property. They're all standalone. And then south of there you have Belizean Shores. Each of these places have their own restaurants, so if you or your guests are staying here and you didn't fancy a couple of minute drive to town, you can just walk next door and you can go and frequent their restaurants, or have Esme and German make you something nice, or you can order in, and there's places that will deliver up here as well for you and your guests as well. This really is a stunning property. I'm going to go inside now and we're going to talk about a few of the statistics on this property. And then my watch has just told me I've hit my 10,000 steps. And I'm not surprised. It's been an absolute joy walking through here. I could certainly see my family enjoying this spot. So yeah, the bells. If you're watching this video, this is a great family retreat and we love it. Diving, snorkeling, fishing. It's really gorgeous. Here we are. It's just so lovely. Inside the house once more. So this was just an absolute joy to show you around today. My name's Kate Corrigan, and I'm sorry I'm a hot mess. I live in the Caribbean, what can you do? I'm certainly not dressed for what the day should be today, which is sunbathing, swimming, snorkeling, just enjoying island life. And I get to enjoy island life by sharing it with you through videos like this every Friday. So thank you for joining me and for watching to the end. I know it's been a long video, but it's a huge property. We are looking at, let me just pull up the paperwork. Okay, I can make sure it's correct. This is Blue Dolphin. Asking price of $1,950,000. The main house is got over 3,000 foot of interior space, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, open plan kitchen living. Opens up onto a beautiful wraparound deck with 30,000 gallon pool. We also have the downstairs also has a bedroom, so we do have anybody with mobility issues, you would be able to make sure that you'd be able to accommodate that person, even if it's you. We also have Little Dolphin. We looked at the upstairs of Little Dolphin. The downstairs of Little Dolphin is actually a dental surgery. It mirrors the upstairs footprint and can be made into more accommodations, or you could turn it into a spa. There's definitely revenue opportunity there for you should you wish to and not be a dentist. You can certainly make it into something that would be really great for you, maybe a little restaurant or something. Put tables outside. It would be a lovely retreat to have people come and visit. Then you have the Caretakers Home, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath wooden structure. On the second floor they live, and then below is the storage and bodega, they call it here, where all of the tools and equipment that look after this property with the caretakers live on site. This is a turnkey vacation rental property, should you choose to have it as a vacation rental. It's been running for 20 years, and from November to April they only have about 5 days left. So if you're looking at this video thinking you might like to stay here, you'd need to get in there quick. The current owners run the VRBO, which is their only form of advertising. They have a little website, I think, of their own. Most of the visitors that come are repeat visitors, and this is one of the only properties that can sleep with this and Little Dolphin up to 18 people. It is Belize Tourism Board registered and also gold standard. And as I say, they are fully booked now from November through April, but about 5 days. So be in touch if you'd like any more information on this, on how the pier was built, what's going on with the pool, the systems, the septics, anything like that, just let me know. My name is Kate Corrigan. You can contact me on kate@frontstreetbelize.com. Call me on my WhatsApp, cell number, or Telegraph, Viber, or however you like to communicate, on +501 632 4102. Or you can reach me on my US cell number by text or by phone call, 321 300 9399. I've loved walking you around. Check out the website, frontstreetbelize.com. Check out YouTube to see videos like this and more professional ones from the professional videographer person. At Front Street Belize is my YouTube page. And please subscribe if you can. It would be fantastic to get to 100 subscribers. I know you're watching my videos. Just press that subscribe button and then they'll give me a proper name in my URL. I'd love that. Thank you for your help. It's been lovely being here again today after such a little while, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday at Las Brisas. I believe that's going to be Friday the 22nd of October, and we will be at a beautiful townhome. Let me know your questions, send me your information. I'd love to stay in touch and see you when you next visit Belize.